It takes over your body. You can't stop eating. It's not your fault. Survival. It's not that you're weak. It's that you're strong. Your body is so strong in its will to survive that it forces you to eat. Coach Greg, and today I'm going to be reviewing Glen Gillen. Glen Gillen? Glen Gillen? Glen. He made a video. It's called The Ugly Truth of Being Extremely Lean, My Experience. Now, there are a few videos where people have done this, but not enough. Not nearly enough, okay? Everyone thinks that being shredded is the key to happiness. That you're going to be just like happy once you get there. That it's the be all end all. I want to be shredded, I want to look amazing, and then yeah, I can get there, and then it's going to be a happy life. The truth is, it is not at all the solution. And in fact, it makes it worse. Trying to get shredded, it's going to make your life more miserable. Not better, worse. So you're fighting to get shredded, thinking it's going to be awesome, I can't wait to look amazing, and you're fighting for something that's going to make your life worse. Worse. Not better, worse. Worse. The key message is worse. How worse? Worse than last friggin' time. Way worse. Every percent leaner, worse. Okay? Not saying you should be fat. Not saying you should be obese. Not saying you shouldn't give a shit about how you look. I'm saying that striving for perfection is essentially striving to get a nightmare a reality. Turning a nightmare into your real world reality. I've experienced this many times, more than most, and until you've been there, you don't know. So I'm going to watch this video, share his experiences, share some of mine, and allow you to understand that being shredded is not the way to be, that it's not the solution. Set realistic goals. Don't try to get too shredded, because if you do, this is what's going to happen. And trust me, you think it won't, it will. Let's see.
The first thing you will experience on your journey to being stage lean is extreme levels of hunger, okay? You wake up, you're hungry, you go to bed, you're hungry. Now, that's easy for some people, you can deal with it. But as the weeks go on and you have noticed that you've been hungry since last December, shit gets tough.
You're going to be freaking starving, hungry. Wake up starving, bed starving. Wake up in the middle of the night starving. You just finished eating, starving. Always hungry all the time, hungry. How do I know? Because I competed friggin' 59 times. The hardest part was being hungry all the time. I was forced to figure out a way. How can I do this? I developed a diet that led me to not be starving. I did. Am I still hungry? Yes. When I get shredded, am I hungry? Yes. Hungrier than what I want to be. But not as hungry as I used to be. Remember Stephanie Buttermore? What happened to her? She starved herself, and what happened? She had extreme hunger, didn't know how to take care of it, went all in, did videos about it, weight went up, went back down. It's suffering. She's done it. This guy is going to tell us what his story is about.
Actually, your day evolves around nothing but avoiding being hungry. And trust me, trading being lean for that alone, I'd already be sold.
All day you're thinking about, am I going to be hungry? I'm hungry. All you do is you think about food. Always food on the mind. Food on the mind. How much calories in this? How much of that? All the friggin' time it's food. It has to be. Your body is literally starving to death. It wants to survive. So the body is sending hormones. Ghrelin is making you friggin' starved and saying, eat. It's survival. Your body is sending you these messages to eat so that you survive. It takes over your life. You can't enjoy anything because you're always freaking hungry. Training. You think training is easy? You have no energy. You feel like shit. You're in the gym and the sets, the weights don't even feel good. The passion you had for the gym, you don't even enjoy the gym anymore. Sure, you like the mirror. You like checking yourself out. You look freaking amazing. You're shredded. That's the only thing getting you going. But everything else sucks. Nothing is good. Sex drive, gone. You don't even want. You could have 20 porn stars in front of you asking you for sex, and you're like, Where is the freaking food? You don't care. You don't have a sex drive. It's gone. It's zero sex drive. You don't care. You're starving. The body doesn't want to do anything but eat. No pleasures experienced in life. I couldn't even go for a bike ride. I love bike riding. Couldn't go for a bike ride. No energy. That's how bad it gets when you're stage lean. Now remember, this is stage lean, not 12%, 15%, not a six-pack. I'm talking about shredded, like, whoa, my goodness, you're so peeled.
I think 2 weeks before my last show, every single rep of every movement was like the last rep of a PR set. And I'm not joking by saying that, lads. Every single rep felt like my soul was crushing.
You're jamming so much pre-workout in, you don't know what to do. You're trying to find a way to get through a workout. To get through it. I remember the hardest I ever got, I was lifting 50% of the weight I normally lifted, and it was harder than I could do. I was like, this is so hard. You do your set and you film it for Instagram, and you look good, and you like, for that video, then as soon as the video's done, you're sitting on the bench, you can hardly move, feeling like crap. That's what this guy felt. I felt like that many times in the past.
Just trying to get in, get the movements done, and get out. Training is not enjoyable.
The thing you like the most, the stress relief that you look forward to, the thing that makes you happiest in this world right now, if you're like me, that's probably how you feel. We love to train. That joy is taken from you. It's taken away. You just go and try to get through the motions. You dread going to the gym. It's not fun anymore. When you're in your off season, like right now, I feel great. I have energy all the time. I set a PR on my bike in a race this morning. PRs, energy the whole time. I could even skip a meal and have energy. I can go to the train, I feel good, I'm lifting big weights, and I'm only on HRT. When I do a bodybuilding show, I ain't on no HRT. I ain't on just HRT. I'm on a freaking real cycle. Real stuff. And I feel miserable. Way more energy, way stronger, 100% natural. So I'm telling you, when I was a natty lifter, completely natty off season, I was way, not a bit, way stronger natural than I am on test, trend, every freaking thing you can think of. While shredded, I'm stronger natural with nothing in my body than I am on all those drugs. So you guys think, oh yeah, you're on this PEDs, it's easy for you. If you're starving yourself and you're shredded, nope. You're better off being natural and at 10% body fat than on every drug in the world at 4 or 5%, you can hardly function.
We're getting into the serious stuff now, lads. Relationship with food.
Relationships are with freaking people, not with food. But I know what he means. How you think about food, how much you want to eat it, what you do, is it healthy or not? It's not good.
Now, being lean has its perks, okay? You can take your top off, take a picture in 0.6 milliseconds, post it to Instagram, get 6,000 likes. But what you can't do is sit down to a table, have one nice bowl of cereal, and walk away from that table.
You develop an eating disorder. He developed an eating disorder from dieting like this. Very, very common. You're thinking about food so much and starving for so long that once your body tastes it, it takes over your body. You can't stop eating. It's not your fault. Survival. I don't care if it's cereal or chocolate bars. It forces you to binge. It's binging for survival. It's not a weakness that you have. It's not that you don't have enough willpower. It's that your body has enough will to freaking survive. It wants you to live. It's forcing you to eat. So if you're getting like this and you have to binge and you have an eating disorder because you're dieting so hard, stop dieting so hard. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to get to 5%? You probably have an eating disorder. You might have body dysmorphia. You don't need 5%. If you can't handle competing because it's making you have an eating disorder, don't freaking compete. If for you it causes an eating disorder, it'd be like, oh, I'm going to go outside in the freezing cold and see how many hours I can handle. Why are you doing something so stupid if it doesn't make sense? Competing doesn't make sense for most people. Save it for the people that are just obsessed with this and they can handle it. Aim for something that makes you happy, mentally and physically. There's nothing wrong with losing weight and being lean and happy and healthy, but don't take it too far. What's too far? When you get an eating disorder, It's not rocket science. If all you do is think about food and you can't handle it, you have an eating disorder. You have a problem. It needs to stop. Now, my cookbook can help. Low-calorie dense foods will help. How do I know this? Because I freaking dieted for 25 years. I know what it's like. I've coached thousands of people. But my cookbook isn't the solution to an eating disorder. The solution is to stop striving for perfection and strive for what's perfect for you. It's not 5%. It's whatever's healthy for you. And that percent changes from person to person.
The second I got a taste of food or food was put in my mouth, it was game over. There was even some times where I'd sit down just for a bowl of cereal in the morning, and then 15, 20 minutes later, that entire box is empty.
Then the next box, I've eaten way more of these, like one box gone in 15 minutes. I've gone through 2 boxes. I've gone through 4 liters of ice cream, then looked at, what else can I eat now? You're full, and it doesn't freaking matter if you're full. It doesn't matter at all. You keep eating. Your body wants to survive. Ask yourself, is that worth it? Is it freaking worth it? I've had to ask myself, is it really worth it? And I had to change. I had to change something. I had to reinvent how I ate. And that was to eat low-calorie dense food. So for me, it solved the problem. I can now function. I can now handle it. But I have also extreme willpower, and I've done this for years. Not everyone can. So I caution you, if you are striving to get down to that 5%, re-examine it. Is it worth it? Is it worth risking an eating disorder? If you see it creeping up on you, stop. Get professional counseling. I'm not a professional counselor, although a lot of my clients have this and I have to talk about it constantly. It's a constant topic that I deal with daily with people who are obsessed with perfection. I try to convince them, look, you don't need to be that lean. You don't, it's not going to help. It's not important. I want to. They just can't. Get a counselor.
And then you're sitting there, was that worth just being lean? Just looking good for a picture. And while you're even looking good, you're feeling like shit.
You're sitting in a movie theater, all you can do is think about food. You might not even go to the theater because you're like, oh, I can't handle being around people that have popcorn. I've found a way. I can handle it. Not everyone can. But trust me, I can't even go for bike rides. I had to stop bike riding 6 weeks before my last show. I love bike riding. I couldn't handle it. Halfway through my bike ride, it was too far. I couldn't do it. I have no energy and I feel like shit. All to win a show or to try to win. And I can't even win. I'm not even that good. So you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? I enjoy the challenge though. So for me, it is worth it. But for you, ask yourself, is it worth it? Okay? I've done 59 shows, and it's worth it for me, to a point. Okay? Ask yourself, is it worth it? And you might start your adventure. No, I'm not going to use PEDs. No, I won't go there. Then when you get there and you have no enjoyment in life, no pleasure, and extreme starvation, that's when the danger drugs come in. You think that people are all dieting in a healthy way? You think it's only anabolics your people are using? The recreational drugs will soon come in. A lot of people's lives get ruined. They'll start taking cocaine. They're going to be abusing Adderall, Ritalin, every drug in the world you can think of that will make you less hungry. They're doing it. Anything to give them energy, anything to get through to the next day, because it's absolute terror to yourself. You hate yourself. You hate your life. It literally is that bad for many people. No, they're not going to tell you about it. You're thinking, oh, Coach Gray, I don't know, maybe a couple people. No, a lot of people. You think these people admit that? You think they're going to post on their Instagram, yeah, I had a hard day 2 weeks out? You think these coaches are telling you that? Oh, I had a hard day, it was 2 weeks out, so I freaking did so much drugs that it's like incredible, I almost into the hospital. They're not posting that. They're posting, I ate chicken, broccoli, and rice. Stay on the course. Ugh. That's what they're saying. But that's not what's happening behind closed doors.
You cannot breathe oxygen without typing it into your shit, seeing if it has calories. You cannot enjoy food. Food is not number. Food is not food. Food is numbers, okay? Your sleep is affected.
I get horrible insomnia. You're taking every sleeping pill or drug in the world to try to get some sleep. Your body doesn't want you to sleep. It's keeping you awake to eat, to survive.
You're hormonal 24/7. 1 minute you're crying, 1 minute you're happy. Some people suffer with anxiety from being lean. The list goes on, people. Trust me.
People are all going to blame it on roid rage. It's freaking being hangry. You're so hungry, you're freaking mad at the world.
You're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby, eat a Snickers.
Trust me, it's hard to be a normal person. Do you think it was easy being a school teacher and having patience with kids that were cursing and not being nice when you're on no calories? When you're starving and you have to put on a smile on your face and be nice to all the kids when you're so angry inside because you're hungry? It is not easy. Not many people can do it. He's pretty in shape. You watch the whole video. He's lean. He's not even close to as lean as some people have to get. For example, I would be this lean 4 weeks out. So imagine how much suffering he did. I get to that point and there's 4 more weeks of suffering. Do you know how hard that is? I'm looking at this picture. Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, Oreos, Reese Puffs. It's like 12 different boxes of cereal. Get the shit out of the house. Hide it. Don't buy it in the first place. Keep it out of sight, out of mind, okay? If you don't see it, you're not gonna crave it. If you don't have energy, eat more. It's really freaking simple. If you don't have energy, you need to eat more. If you feel like shit, if you're not having good workouts, you need to eat more. I get so many people that are starving themselves and overtraining, they hire me. You need to eat more. Stop planning binges. Stop having cheat days. Eat good food all the time. Stop being so freaking restrictive all the time. You can't go 3 months on chicken, broccoli, and rice. Eat your freaking good foods that you can enjoy year round like I do. I eat French toast every day. I score protein bars every day. Popcorn every day. Protein ice cream bars. I eat wraps all the time. I have foods that I like. Protein brownies, stuff. I don't eat a lot of shit. I don't eat regular ice cream. I have Greek yogurt ice cream bars instead. I have a diet that makes sense for me that I can follow year round. If you can't eat the way you're eating year round, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't diet. Have a lifestyle of eating, a new way. You want to get my cookbook to help you out, then do so. Okay, I have a good cookbook. It's 100 recipes. It will certainly help. But it's not going to help you to maintain 5%. Not here to bullshit you. You're not going to maintain a year-round shredded physique by starving yourself. You have to go halfway to your goal. I always tell you this. Where you are now and where your dream physique is, picture the dream physique. Where are you now? Halfway. That's what you can actually do. That should be your goal. You can do that, okay? It's better than you are now. Don't have extreme goals of 5%. Don't pick the 1 or 2 people on Instagram that have the leanest physiques in the world with their filters and everything and say, I want to look like that. They don't even look like that. What chance do you have if they don't even look like that? Follow my Instagram. You'll see I show my before and afters. I show me how I look when I'm not flexing and then when I'm flexing. Huge difference, okay? I'm going to end it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro. Follow me on Instagram. Bloop it up 2 videos. Make sure you watch these. Highly educational. Suggest you watch them. And until next time, I am out.